never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy RedPillCanuck back again with another YouTube video. Shout out to the Canuck Squad for being involved and being active on this YouTube channel. And today's episode is sponsored by the like button. Make sure you smash that like button on the way in and the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And of course, as always, today's episode is sponsored by the RedPillCanuck.com, the Daily Pill, where we get our news articles and whatnot. As you saw by the thumbnail, yep, we're talking about good old dating. We have our disclaimer up right off the bat because it's going to be one of them episodes where you all going to be sensitive and in your feelings. Yep. The dating market is definitely not the way it used to be back in my day. Oh yeah, back in my day, we used to walk them out to go to a date. No, seriously, like the dating market has changed over the past decade, but a lot of people can argue that the dating market has always been the same. But of course, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people can argue that the dating market actually hasn't changed, but the lack of shame has changed. Oh yes, the shame is definitely not there anymore.
How dare you?
Yep, the shame, trust me, back in the day, there used to be some sort of shame, especially when you go on a date, you would get dressed up. You would have your Sunday's best on. Fellas, you would have your penny loafers on, your pleated pants, and your Sunday, good old Sunday suit. And ladies, you would cover up and look elegant. Now you look like you're going to a club all the time. And most of y'all half naked. Not that we don't like seeing you half naked. But that's neither here or there. But of course, we like to see you when we're about to do the deed. Not beforehand. I'm telling you, there's basically no shame in society anymore. And everybody's wondering why the heck the dating market is the way it is today. It lacks shame, it lacks decency, and it's pretty much a cesspool of debauchery and craziness. Yes, it's gonna be definitely one of those episodes. But we got 3 stories here today, which basically kind of proves my point how the dating market has changed drastically over time. But the question is, did it really change, or was it always there, just hidden and diluted by shame? It kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? Anyway, let's get into our first story without further ado. Woman accused of stealing $4,000 in cash and Rolex on her date. Yep. That's the good old young lady there. And of course this happens in Vegas. Why am I not surprised? Y'all crazy up there, I'm telling you. And of course they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. This is pretty much the reason why. Let's get into the article. A Las Vegas woman was arrested after she was accused of stealing a Rolex watch and several $1,000s. So obviously the gentleman that she was dating was pretty much kind of well off. Oh yes, he had that money, dollar bill, y'all. But of course, this lady looks like
she belongs to the street.
Up, definitely. But let us not prejudge. Let us continue with the article. Reagan Parker, 30 years old, was arrested Wednesday and booked on charges of grand larceny over $25,000. Wow. trespassing and making a false statement to police. Oh boy, it's going to be one of those. I know where this is going already. I'm telling you, I know exactly where this is going. A man staying at the Four Seasons Hotel in Las Vegas told police he met Parker, who identified herself as Maya, so we all know what this arrangement is. Ah, yes. Good old seeking. Or based on the seeking variety. It could be any sort of arrangement, but we all know where this is going. The man said she met up with Parker. Actually, wait, no, I skipped. Sorry. Okay, who identified as Mia through a dating website called Seeking Arrangements. Before I even read it, honestly, I already knew. And I didn't cheat, I'm telling you. And they agreed to meet up according to an arrest report from the Metropolitan Police Department. The man said he met up with Parker at 7 p.m. on September the 9th for dinner and drinks. And they went upstairs to his room at 12:30. And you know what was going to go down. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Oh, yes. Yep. The man claimed he went to sleep, and when he woke up at 6 a.m., his watch and $4,000 in cash was missing. Sir, you are an idiot. I do not feel any sort of sorry or any sort of sympathy for you. Reason being is because these hotels have safes. Why the hell wouldn't you put it in a damn safe? You being an idiot probably left it on the damn nightstand. But then again, that's neither here nor there. Maybe this man is well off and he just didn't care. Or he basically was thinking about that good old fresh tail. And didn't care. The man advised he only was on the website to date and wasn't any communication that involved actual favors for money, according to reports. Sir, come on. Come on. This is seeking. Really? Really? Well, I guess he had to say that because in Vegas, I guess their rules are a little bit different. So obviously he had to go and say that, but we all know. Why the hell would you go on seeking if you don't want some of them fresh tail? Listen, if you want to meet somebody just for drinks, like, go on Facebook or frickin' Twitter or what, or not Twitters. I mean Tinder. Well, then again, Twitter have you seen the stuff they have on Twitter that is unregulated? Like, I remember seeing a post on Twitter where this girl was banging a guy. She was smashing a guy on Twitter Live or Twitter. There was a Twitter video. And she was selling herself. And of course, good old Twitter leaves it up. But I guarantee if any of y'all fellas post any sort of MTOGW or, yeah, I put that wrong, but any sort of red pill content, you know that would be taken down within 2 seconds. But y'all ladies are allowed to bang on Twitter, and you're good with that. You're allowed. Well, hopefully, I don't know if Elon's going to change because apparently Elon owns Twitter now. By the way, shout out to Elon. I love Teslas, but hopefully when I do get a Tesla eventually, I don't have to pay $25,000 for a battery. Oh, I'm going to have a lot of people mad at me today. Okay, let's continue with the article. Police obtained a photo of Parker that matched the image of the woman who had been accused of trespassing at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas before. Parker was arrested after she tried to run away from officers at the Cosmopolitan on September 21st, according to the arrest report. She has 8 prior charges of trespassing in Las. Wow. Whoo. Wow. Wow. 8 prior trespassing charges since January of 2019. Wow. Whew. Parker was released on bail and is scheduled to appear in court again in October. And yada, yada, yada. And there we go. Wow. That's her right there. Fellas, that's for you. Next article, of course. Washington man meeting with a woman from a dating app was held hostage and robbed at gunpoint. Yep. What's up with you guys in the US, honestly? Ladies and fellas, have y'all gone nuts? But then again, I wouldn't be surprised if this actually happens here in Canada. It's probably not as reported. And maybe this is reported because obviously, you know, it's a serious offense. It's not just, you know, stealing $20 from somebody. These are like basically, I guess, grand larceny charges. I don't know. Okay, so a Washington man meeting up with a woman from a dating app was held hostage and robbed at gunpoint. When the victim met his date Saturday, she and a man forced him to take his clothes off and demanded he transfer $6,000 to them. Wow. Woo. Jesus Christ. $6,000? Why do I have a feeling this is another seeking? This is another seeking story because obviously $6,000? How do you know this man has $6,000? Unless, you know, it was already kind of disclosed that he was basically well off and well to do. Yep. Let's get into the article. A first date for a Washington man meeting with a woman from an online dating app turned into a terrifying hostage situation in which authorities said that he was robbed at gunpoint, stripped naked, and threatened with his own nude photos. Wow. Whoops, wrong button. Jesus. Wow. So they tried to extort the man with his own photos. Wow. But how would that even work? Like, what were they going to post it on social media or like whatever? I don't know. Obviously, this was planned out, so I guess they had plans for this. I really don't know. The 30-year-old victim, who was not identified, met the woman on the app Plenty of Whales. Now, no offense to people who are on this app, but yeah, this is basically the bottom of the bottom cesspool of individuals that are so-called looking for love. Or you know what? This is actually better suited. I'm just trying to find the one. True love does exist. Like in the Disney movies. One day I will find him. Or her. Listen, I'm not making fun of y'all single people, but y'all single people are stupid, honestly. A lot of you are dumb. Fellas, honestly, I'm talking to you all too. Actually, mainly fellas, I'm talking to y'all, because you basically, when you go on a date, you don't use your brain. You lose your salami. And you get yourselves in this bind. Jeez. You guys don't think ahead, do you? You make sure you have the Jimmy hat in your pocket, but you don't make sure you assess if you're going to be safe or not. I don't know what to say about you guys, honestly. Yeah, I'm going in on fellas today. Pause. Ladies, you may have a little bit of a break, but you ladies are also probably taking that L today because y'all robbing these fellas too. Is it that hard out there? Pause. Y'all that desperate? Seriously? Jeez. Anyway. Okay, let's get back to the article. The 30-year-old victim who was not identified met the woman on Plenty of Wales, where she posed as being around his age, said the release. Wow, okay. The man went to the apartment complex in Parkland up. Yeah, that's basic. That should be an indication right there. Listen, I'm from Canada. And I know. Jeez, I already know that's a red flag. A suburb of Tacoma, on Saturday for a hopeful first date. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hope. Oh, this fella's looking for hope. Oh, yeah, he got hope, all right. Hope those pictures didn't get leaked out of his nude sad self. Anyway. I mean, not to be too mean, but honestly, seriously, fellas, you guys don't think. Like, we're supposed to have the brains in the relationship. We're supposed to be the leaders. What kind of example are you setting for other men by doing debauchery like this? By leading with your damn salami? Bruh. Anyway. Continuing. The man went to the apartment complex in the suburb of Tacoma on Saturday for a hopeful first date. But instead, he was kidnapped and extorted, authorities said. I'm not laughing at this, man. I'm just laughing at the situation. Just 5 minutes after he arrived to the apartment, a man emerged and pointed a burner at him, the sheriff's office said. Wow, so he didn't even get some of that fresh tail yet. Whew, my God. At least in the other story, he was actually able to get some tail and then lose his money. This man got nothing. Wow. At least the other guy could say, you know what? I paid for what I got. Well, technically not, but you know, anyway. How much is that really worth? But this man got nothing. Wow. Authorities said that the man ordered the victim to take off his clothes and hand over his money. And after he stripped off his clothes, a woman at the apartment took pictures of him. Wow. The pair then demanded that the victim unlock his cell phone and transfer $6,000 to their account using an app, but the transaction was flagged as fraudulent and failed to go through, officials said. So obviously these two are not too bright. Obviously $6,000 is gonna cause a flag somewhere. Like even if you go to a hotel nowadays and if you travel out of state or out of the country, for $200, these days your account will get flagged. So honestly, this definitely was not thought through by these two individuals. Anyway, continuing. So lucky for him, he didn't lose his money. The couple forced the victim to try several other transactions via various apps. Yeah, stupid idea because that's going to definitely lock the account. Various apps going as far as to pose as the victim over the phone to unlock the account. Wow. How long was this guy there? Jeez. The victim was finally released after 3 hours, but the couple threatened if he told anyone what would happen, they would release the nude photos to everyone in his contact list. Wow. But you know what? That technically is not as bad. At least his life wasn't threatened. Like, nude photos, like, big deal. Maybe this guy was a Chad. You never know. Maybe he had a good body. Pause. You never know. Still, the victim reported the incident and deputies worked with him to identify the suspects using social media apps and other means. Obviously, they're not going to say what the other means are. The next day, deputies arrived at the same apartment on a domestic violation call. And when they arrived, they recognized that the male suspect from the date turned robbery. Oh my God. So you get off, pause, and you still stay in the same area? You're asking to get lynched. Anyway. Oh my God, this is full of stupidity. Anyway, what's in y'all water, honestly, up there in good old Washington? What is up in your water? Wow. Deputies were able to place the suspect. Actually, wait, sorry, I skipped a spot. I skipped something. Deputies tried to take him into custody, but the suspect reached for his burner inside his pocket. Ah, yeah, stupid idea. Really? Damn. Deputies were able to place the suspects in handcuffs, according to authorities, who said that once they had him in a patrol car, he was not cooperative. He moved the cuffs in front of his body, broke the interior door panel in attempt to escape. What the heck? Wow. Okay, again, what is in you guys' water? This man is trying to do an Incredible Hulk move and try to escape. Wow. And broke the top of the seatbelt fastener to use it as a tool to help him. Wow. The man, 22, was charged with robbery, kidnapping, extortion, unlawful possession of a hammer. Hammer being a burner, being a fire arm. For all you normies out there that don't know street language, yeah, it's actually called a burner or a hammer. I know some of the lingo. I'm not, too nerdy. I know stuff. Unlawful possession of and malicious mischief, all in the first degree. His bail was set at $125,000. Wow. I wonder if they actually caught the female. Okay, actually, I think I just answered my own question. Officials said he has multiple felony convictions, including a juvenile for robbery. One of his convictions was an unlawful possession of a hammer, aka burner, aka fire arm, and he is under supervision of the Department of Corrections. The female, 19. Do we have a photo of her? Yeah, of course not. But, Anyway. The female suspect was arrested and charged with robbery, kidnapping, and extortion. Her bail was set as $50,000. So obviously her bail was substantially less than this guy's because obviously, yeah. He didn't go quietly. Neither of the suspects' names were released. Okay, anyway. Always do your research and trust your instincts, the sheriff's office says, warning the public to be careful of online dating. Well, you know what I think about online dating. Yes. Especially with this story, because there's a lot of debauchery in here. Like, there is stupidity on both sides. And our final article. Of course, a good old dating app again. Wait, is this the same article? Oh, this is the same article. Oh, crap. I didn't even realize that. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Okay, this is why I pulled up this article. I just realized it. Because this article actually named the individuals. Is there a photo? there a photo? Well, there's still no photo. Wow. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, this is actually a little bit more info on it. Okay, we have a video, guys. We have a good old video. Let's cue it up. And of course, we got a good old ad. Shout out to PSE. I don't know what the heck PSE, but apparently it has to do with energy. Okay, so here we go. We're going to watch a video. By the way, fair use. We're going to invoke our good old fair use. Of course we do, because, you know, fair use is what we do here. Experts in copyrighted material may under circumstance be quoted verbatim for the purpose of criticism, reporting, teaching, and research without permission or payment to the copyright holder. So let's get into the good old video here. Let us roll the tape, as they say. Wait, what happened? Why is it not working? Oh, there we go.
Out of Pierce County, a man looking for love on social media got more than he bargained for.
Yep, he's looking for love. Sorry, I had to. Okay, continuing.
When police say his date was interrupted with a handgun, and according to authorities, the man wielding that weapon was the boyfriend of the woman he was on a date with.
What? He was the boyfriend? Wow. Okay, this gets even more interesting. I kind of had a feeling that's what it was. But you know what? Yeah, let's continue. This is getting a lot more and more interesting.
But that is just the beginning, because the man was then forced to strip naked and have his pictures taken. Then he was threatened with humiliation if he didn't hand over thousands of dollars. Fox 13 News reporter Steve Kiggins is live in the South Sound today with more. Steve.
Ah, hello, my dear. Listen, you know how your boy does here. Why did I freeze her face like that? Anyway, continuing.
What more can you tell us about this crazy situation?
She is so dramatic, but anyway. But still. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let's continue. Why is my thing not working? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Hannah, unfortunately, it gets worse from here, right? Court documents say this man met this woman here at this apartment complex after meeting her on plentyoffish.com. He says 5 minutes into this date is when it went south. Turns out his Plenty of Fish was in cahoots with a man with his gun. It was last Saturday night. Police say the victim was welcomed into an apartment inside this building before his...
Okay, that building could use some paint. Continuing.
Date turned south. Court documents say the victim was held at gunpoint and had all of his clothing taken from him and then photographed by his would-be date. The man and woman have since been criminally charged. 21-year-old Hydea Tharp and 22-year-old Jarmichael.
Jarmichael! Seriously? Anyway, continuing.
Jeter, seen in this State Department of Corrections mugshot. For the next 3 hours, police say the woman and the man holding him hostage commandeered his cell phone and tried app after app attempting to transfer money out of the victim's accounts. But repeatedly, many of the transactions were flagged as potential fraud.
Obviously, you ain't too bright, sir. Why the heck would you do that? Like, why would you go out on app after app? Of course they're going to get flagged. And a lot of you guys don't even know. A lot of these apps and companies work together. Oh, yes, they work together behind the scenes. And y'all don't know that, do you? Of course not. Anyway, continuing.
Court documents go on to show after half a dozen failed attempts, the victim said his captors had him call his parents and was instructed to ask them to transfer $1,700 into a PayPal account.
PayPal, seriously? PayPal? My God. Why PayPal? Why PayPal? PayPal treats its own users. like they're doing some sort of ish. They make you do that stupid little, like, honestly, PayPal, why do you make us do that stupid little damn puzzle like we are children in order to get on our own account? It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. I'm telling you, PayPal basically protects you from yourself. Anyway, continuing.
Count. The parents did not transfer money and asked him if he was alone or if he was in trouble. The victim was not permitted to go into any detail. After 3 hours, the victim was given his clothes and told he could leave, but they threatened to send the nude images to all of his contacts if he tried canceling multiple attempts to withdraw money from his accounts. The victim was escorted to his car at gunpoint, but then allowed to leave. That's when he called police to report the ordeal. So between these two suspects, they've racked up charges including robbery, kidnapping, malicious mischief, extortion, and firearms charges. And images from social media of the two suspects and their tattoos is what led them to being positively identified, not to mention the very next day, those two suspects were arrested here at this apartment complex after police responded to a report of domestic violence.
Yep, so they probably fought after the incident. But you know what, honestly, I'm kind of like, why didn't they show the picture of the woman? I would like to see what the woman looks like. What this man would risk his life and risk his salami and risk his livelihood for this certain female. I would love to see what this female looks like. Like, why are you just showing the gentleman? Why are you not showing the female? Anyway, of course they're not going to show the female, but anyway, continuing.
11 Parkland. It's Fox 13 News.
Thank you.
Anyway, okay, well, we may have an ad. How can you stop this? Hold on a second. Okay, we're gonna let this thing tick down, and then we're gonna stop you. Shout out to Toyota. Okay, let's see if we have any additional information here. They don't actually name the female here, though. Oh yeah, here we go. You know what? We're gonna do some investigative reporting here on the fly. Let's see if we can actually find her. Let's see if we can find her. Let's see. Let's see. Raw. Okay, let's see here. Wait, is this the guy? Oh no, this is probably him. Yeah, they don't show the female at all. I find it quite interesting. And no, that's not her. Wait. No, that's not her. Let's see if maybe... Okay, I have a feeling this is gonna go whatever. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's no photo of her. Anyway. Wow, interesting. Interesting. But yeah. So of course there's some dating tips or online dating safety tips that they posted up here. And I think this is also the reason why I pulled up this article. So, step 1, early on, don't share too many personal details. Well, half the details that y'all give to each other are fake anyway. So, that's okay. That ticks off a box there. Don't send images you wouldn't want shared publicly. So, y'all fellas putting your pictures of your salami and y'all ladies showing your pictures of your cookies and your cooch, yeah, that's a definitely no. So, 3, while deciding to meet, clarify expectations on both sides. So, ladies, fellas, if you just want to smash, there we go. If y'all want to smash, make sure you make it a common goal right off the bat. That's what they're saying. Meet in public, not at your home or theirs. Well, that didn't go well in the other one, because in the first story, they went on a date and they went back to smash. So, that didn't work out well for him. But then again, this man was stupid because there's safes in hotel rooms. Why didn't you put your damn stuff in the safe? Why? Because this man was thinking with his Johnson instead of thinking with his brain. Anyway, so let's go to the fifth one. Oh, this is a fifth one. Tell someone where you're going and who you're meeting. Well, that's, you know what? That's self-explanatory. Anyway, if you become uncomfortable, leave. Okay, common sense. Always trust your instincts. Really? Trusting your instincts could also be associated with smashing. And half the time, especially with this man, his instinct did not go well. Listen, I'm not ragging on this guy here. You know what? I feel bad for him. It's just that, this could have been avoided, because if he would have put his stuff in the safe, I doubt that this female would try to put a burner on him or try to rob him or anything. It was probably just left on, again, allegedly, because obviously I was not in the room, but this was probably just left on the table and it was just taken. You never know, because it clearly says here, when he woke up, his watch and cash was missing. There you go. And again, they went out for drinks and dinner. So that kind of checks off this here where it says meet publicly, because they met publicly. Anyway. Wow, interesting times we are living in. But y'all want to go date online, eh? Anyway. Honestly, I like being single, keep my sanity, and keep my money. Anyway, guys, if you guys are going to be dating out there, and this goes for you ladies as well, make sure you be careful, because obviously the world is not the same as it was before. The world is quite creepy and quite... What's the word I'm looking for? I missed the moment. But you know what? In reality, the world is... We're living in clown world. That's for damn sure. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. That's going to be it for today's video. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And again, special shout out go to the RedPillCanuck.com, our daily pill, where you get all the info and debaucherous headlines. Yes, I said debaucherous.
How dare you?
Anyway, guys, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that like button. And to check out our more recent uploads, check here on the top left. And to check out our playlist, check here on the top right. And make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And also check out our Quick Hits channel, which is also located down below for our more bite-sizable content. I'll see you guys in the next one.